Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lauren Newley here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am feeling very good. The sun is out. It's snowy, but it's sunny. So if you're from somewhere cold, you know that's just the best when you've been having super gray days. And I have been having some gray days personally as well. I've been kind of going through a lot. 2 family members passed away recently, so I am really excited to be feeling pretty good, to be taking care of myself, and to be doing a lighthearted video today. So that being said, we are going to be doing a Empties video today, skincare and hair care stuff. And I thought this would be a really good opportunity to kind of show you guys what kind of products I'm into. Obviously, I'm not like a beauty influencer or anything like that, but from a very young age, one of my first jobs was in a makeup boutique in the town that I grew up in, and I feel like it's just been such a passion of mine. I was thinking today how my family, we used to, every year we would go on trips because we are from a pretty small town. We would go and we would drive to a bigger mall and we would get clothes for the year coming up, and we are so fortunate to be able to do that. But at the end of the clothing situation, I'd always be like, and what about makeup? Do we get makeup? And then finally we got to a place where it was okay, if you were gonna want to get makeup and stuff like that, you can't get everything. And I just remember I would always want to get makeup stuff. So it has always been a huge passion of mine. Definitely something that I love. Let's jump into my Empties. This is sort of an interesting Empties as I'm looking at it, because a lot of these products are products that I've been using for years. I haven't really been trying a lot of new stuff lately. I first want to talk about skincare, because if you have been pregnant, then you know that you can't really do too much for skincare. So I don't have that many things, and they're not that exciting, but I'm kind of just now getting back into that world. So the first thing is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Moisturizer and the eye cream. I have used both of these products now for probably 3 or 4 years. A lot of these products I've used for 3 or 4 years. What I really like about them is that they are fragrance free. And that is something that I try to kind of have in my everyday skincare routine. So these are just, they're light moisturizers. They're not heavy at all, and they don't irritate my skin at all. Are they the most amazing thing of all time? Probably not. Are they overpriced? Probably. But they work for my skin, so I use them, and I'm gonna keep using them. So the next thing I wanna talk about is this Honest Company, I think is what it's called. It's just K-Alpa's brand, but it's the Magic Gel to Milk Makeup Melting Cleanser. This is really great. I feel like there's nothing super special about this. It is great if you have sensitive skin. I have been using this again for a couple years, and I think it's really great if you do a double cleanse. This is very gentle to do as a second cleanse, and I just feel like it's just one of those things where it works for my skin pretty much all the time. Don't really feel like it's the most amazing thing, but it doesn't irritate my skin at all, and I've enjoyed using it, and I keep repurchasing it. All right, so now let's dive into body care. The first thing that I want to talk about is kind of a weird product. This is the Honest Company, and this is the Chill Mama Soothing Jelly. Now, if you live somewhere warm, this would be amazing to put on after if you get a sunburn, or you get too much sun, or you've been out in the hot weather. I would say that this is just such a great product for cooling. This is definitely, even though it's for pregnancy, something that I'm going to keep buying because I feel like it's just an essential to have in the summer. It's basically cooling aloe, but a cleaner version than that blue stuff that you can buy at the drugstore. I really enjoyed using this. I actually enjoyed using this and putting it in with my moisturizer that I'm going to show you here, body moisturizer. This is amazing. It is fragrance free. Again, it's good for sensitive skin. It's good for dry skin. It's good for babies. It's good for babies with eczema because I have 2 of those. And I just love it. It is not greasy at all. I would not say, despite the name, that it is the most hydrating thing that I've ever had, but it's a light moisturizer that almost feels like the face moisturizer that I use, that Peter Thomas Roth one. It's just very light. I really like this as well because it mixes well with other products. So with the aloe or regular aloe, I would, mix that in with this in the summer, as well as with this hyaluronic acid, a little bit of extra to add a little bit of extra moisture. My entire family uses this, and the fragranced one, I will just say, is horrible. I mean, absolutely. The smell I do not like. It is greasy. It just like irritates my skin. But if you have sensitive skin, this hopefully will not irritate your skin. It's very like a very safe moisturizer. So that's why I use it every day. I will mix that though with other things because I don't feel like it is the most moisturizing. So in the summer I do it with like the aloe, and then I use this, the ordinary hyaluronic acid. I mix that in with it. And then in the winter, I will do this hyaluronic acid, which I love because it is very inexpensive. So you don't feel bad using it on your body. I will use that with this, and this is the BURT'S Mama Belly Butter, but it is just a very nice, like thick, really, really rich moisturizer, but you kind of like have to cut it with the like lighter moisturizer in my opinion. But if you really need a lot of hydration, this by itself is amazing. I really like this as well because there is, I don't know if it's fragrance free, like it's not called out on the product that it's fragrance free, but the fragrance is just like it smells like lotion. Like it doesn't smell like a scented lotion, like it smells like the physical component of like a lotion. I don't know how else to describe that, but it really does not have an irritating scent at all. Even though I'm not pregnant, I will continue to buy this product because I think living somewhere really cold, I think this is a great moisturizer. But again, it is thick and you can feel it on your skin. So it's not necessarily something that I want to use every single day. Whereas the NEUTROGENA one, that one, you can't feel that once you've put it on. It dries down instantly, like it soaks in instantly. So I feel like that one's so much better for every day. But this is great if you have very dry skin, if you are pregnant, if you live somewhere cold. Definitely my go-to thicker moisturizer. And all of these, besides the skincare stuff, I feel like is pretty reasonably priced. So that was all of my like skin and body care. Now let's dive into hair care. All right. So the first things that I want to talk about are these two volumizing sprays. So this is the CHRISTOPHE Robin. I don't know. I'm kind of newer to this this brand. It is the Instant Volumizing Leave-In Mist. This is great. I don't feel like the volumizing is like insane, but what I really like about this is that it is a volumizing spray that you can use for when you air dry your hair. I don't know if that's what it's made for, but that I feel like compared to other volumizing sprays that I've used, I still get volume with this without having to blow dry it or add heat. Whereas this one, I love. This is the volume spray. I feel like you get really great volume with this, but you have to use a blow dryer. Like if I put this one in my hair and air dry it, it really doesn't do anything for it. Whereas if I air dry with this one, I still get results. So I love both of these. I will repurchase both of these. That's just part of my like kind of staple routine is volumizing mist. I'd love to find some other ones, but so far these are working pretty well. Now let's talk about dry shampoo. I have jumped back on the dry shampoo train and I'm in deep. I've used not one, not two, but 3 of these. And these are the KLORANE dry shampoos. These are for dark hair. These do not irritate my scalp. These ones are the dry shampoo with oat milk, the ultra gentle. I really do like these, but lately I've been leaning a little bit more towards this one. This is the dry shampoo with Nettle for oil control because my hair has been so oily. So I feel like this one has just been a little bit better for me. They both are great for dark hair, and I have been using this product for a very long time, like 4 years or so. Like the amount of these that I've gone through, I wouldn't want to see those all in one pile, to be honest with you. So definitely a favorite. I love this. I will use it, continue to use it as long as they continue to make it and I don't find anything better. Oh, and I do have to say the smell on this one is so good. Multiple times people have commented on, you smell so good, and I'm like, I don't wear perfume. It's literally this dry shampoo. So it's really nice. It's a very like, it smells like Nettle. It's really good. I love it. Now let's talk about shampoo and then we'll go on to hair masks. For shampoo, this is that same brand. This is just a sample, but I have gone on to repurchase the full size. This is the CHRISTOPHE Robin Cleansing Volumizing Paste. Now this is super interesting. So this is like thick and gritty, and it almost reminds me of like, the super healthy like almond butter, peanut butter that you stir up. kind of like that texture. It's gritty and pasty. I don't know how else, I mean, yeah, I guess it's called a paste. But if you lather this up and you use this, at least for my hair, for fine hair, this is one of the only shampoos that I've ever used that I feel like makes a huge difference and that I can 100% rely on, that I know that my hair is going to look good if I use it. So if I use it and I air dry my hair, it looks good. If I use it and I blow dry my hair, it looks great. It's just amazing. And I really enjoy using the product. I would not use this all the time because it is like that gritty, you know, and you kind of tip, if you buy this, you have to lather it first. I lather it first and then I kind of like disperse it all around and then I lather it in my hair. I just feel like it's just, my hair always looks great when I use it, so I will definitely continue to use this, but it is probably something that I use maybe like once a week or every other week or something like that. But if I ever want my hair to look voluminous and I know it's just gonna look good, this is definitely the shampoo that I use. And now, masks. You saw this in one of my last videos. This is just the sample of the OUAI treatment mask. I've used this for years. I just happen to have a sample. I'm glad that I got reintroduced to this because I hadn't been using it for a very long time. It's good. It definitely hydrates your hair. It's easy to rinse out. It doesn't like leave a lot of like that weird feeling in your hair when you rinse it out. The smell is definitely like you'll either like it or you won't like it. I like it, but it's very fragranced. So as somebody who normally uses like fragrance-free products, it's like, whoa. But I actually do really like this, and I will probably, I don't know that I would purchase the full size of this because I feel like I'm kind of still looking for a mask, like a mask that I love, a hair mask that I love, but I will definitely continue to buy little ones and have it kind of like in my routine here and there. And I feel the same way about this one, that I will probably continue to buy the little ones and have it in my routine. And this is the BRIOGEO Be Gentle, Be Kind. Now, the scent on the OUAI one compared to this one, they are on completely different ends of the spectrum. So the OUAI is very mature and kind of like hotel, like luxurious spa situation, and this is very like fruity, just like fruity with almost like a little bit of a mint smell. I love the smell in the summer. This is really great. I love using it in the summer. I don't feel like this one is as hydrating as the BRIOGEO Despair Repair. I can never remember the name, but I love that one and I've repurchased that multiple times. But I actually was using this one up and then gonna repurchase the Despair one. So I feel like this is really good and I will definitely continue to have like a little one for the summer, but there are things that I prefer more, but I do love kind of using something more fun and fruity in the summer. And then the last hair mask, this is the OLAPLEX Bond Intense Moisture Mask. So this is a nice hair mask. I don't feel like this did as much for me as I was hoping that it would. I feel like this is one of those things where I probably would never repurchase this particular mask by itself, but if it came in a set with other OLAPLEX products that I love, I definitely would use this and enjoy using it. I just don't feel like it made my hair so moisturized and it felt like I really used a mask. And the reason that I have so many masks is I don't really use conditioner. I just use shampoo and masks. So that is all of my skincare and hair care empties. Definitely a lot of my favorite products that I have purchased over the last 3 to 4 years, products that I love, and products that I feel like are pretty accessible to most people in terms of if you live in a smaller town, you can order a lot of these products together on either Ulta or Sephora. Some of them you can get at Target or Walmart and places like that. Some of them obviously you can't, but some of them you can. And I just really enjoyed making this video. This put me in such a good mood and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it and I hope that you guys have a absolutely wonderful day. I will see you guys in the next one. I think the next one we're going to be talking a little bit more about mental health because that is obviously something that I have been kind of focusing on lately, and I feel like I've been taking care of myself a little bit better and it's finally kind of starting to show and I'm starting to feel it. So I feel like it's more something that I want to talk to you guys about. So if you've been enjoying the videos, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.